Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the... No. Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. That's better, right Cassie?
Yep.
We're just gonna roll with that because we all make mistakes in life. Sometimes mistakes happen.
I mean, I don't very often.
Oh, Cassie doesn't claim any, that's okay.
I did one time and then I realized I was wrong.
Yeah, right. So we hope we don't make any more mistakes though in this video, because today we are doing something very important. We're hoping to put down the floor or the subfloor in the bus.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. But right now we came out here to check out the sheep pen, I guess is what we'll call it, since it's mostly sheep.
Yep.
Because last night I came out and I brush hogged everything out here.
It looks so good.
The weeds. Cassie, what does your dad say about weeds? Do you know? I can't take credit for this. This is his saying. I'm sure he heard it somewhere else.
I probably know it, but I can't think of it.
So,
the shade. Come on.
So the saying is, kill weeds in June, see you soon. Kill weeds in July, say goodbye. So if you're gonna brush hog or bush hog or mow, whatever you wanna call it, weeds, July, hopefully they'll be gone. Now this is Oklahoma.
I've heard him say that.
And this is kind of to this area. But now we got all the weeds off mostly, so the sheep can get down to the grass, the good grasses, and eat. They can feast, Cassie.
Yep, they haven't looked up lately.
So, but we have a lot to do. Also, yesterday was kind of a sad day, ended sad. We had an animal not make it that I was expecting to come. Stick around, I'll show you more about that later. So a little quick update on Benjamin before we get to the bus. Zena, come here. He is doing so good. Zena, come here. Your big tail's in the way.
And
oh, that tail was about to go.
Oh.
Rub on him real hard. Pet him, and his tail will usually go.
He's distracted. There it was a little bit. But I know everyone says don't get a ram as a bottle baby. Don't pet their head. I try not to pet his head too much because pretty soon he is going to be a big ram. So I try to pet him back here, and we'll just see how it plays out. So he's a little pet, but I know when he gets of age and these become his ladies, things might change. So we just got to know that.
Isn't his hair or his wool really cool?
It is. It sticks everything in it.
It's completely different than the baby dolls.
Yep.
I just think it's really cool. So before we can really start on the floor, we got to clean up our mess.
We don't want to reuse these, do we?
That we made. So no. Can you think of any other purposes for that?
Nope.
Okay. So
Make them a ramp, but they collapse easy.
Anything that we can repurpose, we'll try to. But most of this stuff, the rubber floor, the old rubber floor, is going to go to the trash.
Oh, that scared the poo out of me.
What was it?
Look at the back of that truck.
The alpaca fleece?
Yes, I thought it was a dead body.
Cassie thought that we've been murdering people. Nope, nobody's murdered. So Cassie was in here dancing like Michael Jackson. But she's really just trying to force this tape, make sure it stays down. The aluminum tape that we've used on the floor. And now that we have it all painted, we're going to be putting another roll of aluminum tape right along these edges. There's little bitty holes right here along the edge, and that's where the trim piece was holding the rubber floor down. So you just need to do the moonwalk backwards. How's your moonwalk? Can we see it?
No good.
Come on. Let's see a moonwalk.
I can't.
Not even a bad attempt. All right, let's see. So we do have the air conditioner on, but it's not quite cooling it off just yet. Hopefully it will. And this aluminum tape, so I'll show you guys. It's pretty thick. You probably can't see it on the video, but we learned to put down long strips instead of little pieces because we bought enough tape, so there's no reason not to. But Cassie, if you want to pull back on the tape, that white right there, so come this way a little closer, and I'm going to put it down, and if you'll pull back as I put it down, it makes the job so much easier. I don't want to camp when it's hot outside anyway.
No, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
The people are listening to you. Say it louder for the people in the back.
What's that?
We're not camping when it's really hot outside.
Yeah, Cassie and I were just talking about, it's really not that cool in here, but we just started the air conditioner. But we're not going to camp when it's 90 degrees outside like it's going to be today. We're going to go camping when it's in maybe a high as 80 and the lows are in the 60s, because that's when it's enjoyable to hike and do all the things. So we got all the old stuff out of the way with the old truck, and now we got all the new stuff with, well, the newer truck. It's not new, but I want to get my sawhorses set up. If you guys saw our last video, Ransom and I went to Home Depot while everybody was gone and got all the supplies. So we're going to get everything set up and get ready to put floor down. And while I'm doing this outside, I'll show you real quick what Cassie and Ranger are doing inside. They're making it clean. I'm just going to poke in there real quick because I think they got the music blaring. You guys getting her all spiffy?
Yep, trying to get it clean.
Clorox wipes, wiping everything down.
Yep.
So, gonna make sure it's nice and clean to have a good starting point. That's what all this is about. We started, we weren't gonna bring the floor up, but the more we thought about it, we wanted to get it clean as possible from the get-go. So I'm gonna get set up right now and get ready to cut some floor. So not only do we have a teenager that's working, Ranger's now a teenager.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to water the trees now.
And he's watering the trees.
Am I a teenager?
You're 11.
I'm a preteen.
She's a preteen, but she's a hard worker too. She came out to help. Everybody's helping. Ranger's doing his chores. One of his chores is to get the lawnmower and water our 3 brand new trees out here.
It's not a mower anymore, it's a tractor.
Oh, our lawn tractor, my bad. Our lawn tractor. So, quick update, Cassie and I have been talking about these little, they're not seats, but they're little, kind of like pre-seats, I guess you would call them. I don't know what you would call these, but I think
they're the front of the front seat.
The front of the front seats. I think I have decided to go ahead and take them out, just so we have an even break across here to put our flooring down. Also, this is very restrictive once you want to carry stuff in the front, especially if we put a bathroom wall up like halfway. We won't hardly be able to carry stuff in and out. And we're gonna have furniture that's probably right up to this edge right here anyway. So, executive decision, I guess we're gonna take them out. Does that sound like a plan, Cassie?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, we're gonna take them out. This needs more work, but oh well.
More work, but less work.
More work, but less work. So we'll just take out our handrail here. We still have a handrail on this side, so we still have a handrail, but this is coming out. Well, we got the seats loose, but Cassie, how's the AC?
Feels good. So my mom has another little window unit like this that we're gonna get and put at the back. So we'll have one in the front, one in the back. So we're excited for that.
Yeah, 2 5,000 BTU units I think will be plenty. And we got all the bolts off. I really didn't want to do this because I didn't want to have to get under the bus again, Cass. That's the worst part. But now,
On the back.
Yeah,
Don't scratch the floor.
okay, don't want to scratch our new paint job. But we're going to take these out. We'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So that did open it up quite a bit. So
it was a good idea to keep them, but I also think it's a good idea to take them out.
yeah, so there was pros and cons on both sides, but they're out now. Now we can go on with flooring and get to the main thing we wanted to do today. Well, that didn't take long. You already got furniture in the bus.
Hey, found a good spot.
Right in front of the air conditioner is a perfect spot while I finish cutting, okay? I'll be there in just a second. So, trying different things. We both took a water break and got some lunch started for the kids, but trying different things on cutting this foam. So of course, I looked on Amazon or Googled it, and a really, really hot, looks like a little wire is probably would have been best, but for the amounts of cuts, this is gonna work. I just scored it with a utility knife, and then I'm using a longer blade knife to cut across it, and it seems to be working. So this will be our first sheet. I'm cutting it right now, and we'll get it inside the bus and get it down. All right, Cass, you want to see if it fits?
What side's up? What side's down?
This side, this goes towards the front of the bus. The riding side's down on that sheet. I don't think it really matters. Maybe? No?
No, because of that ledge, silly.
Okay.
Turn it that way. Get it below the ledge.
So we've got the glue down. We're just making a random pattern about every 6 inches, but this is Loctite PL 3 times stronger premium construction adhesive. And this is basically copycatted from a bus builder. There's a guy that builds bus after bus after bus, and this is what he uses. So it's good enough for him. Gonna be good enough for us.
Yep.
Their advice was to put 3/4 to 1 tube under each sheet. So I think I used about 2/3 of that, and I still got to do a little bit over here. So, Cassie, I'm going to pick it up and try to hand you. You got it?
Yep.
All right, let me get out of the way. Okay, ready?
Nope. You better hurry.
Bring it to that ledge. Yeah. All right. First sheet glued down. So 2 inches of insulation should make a huge difference as we go on. So I'm going to cut out my fuel access and fix that problem over there and get the rest of this glued down. We'll get a couple more sheets of styrofoam, and then we'll be ready to start with our wood. Here goes the second sheet. So, Cassie went in and checked on the food for the kids.
Do you need me to put my chair over here?
So now we have 3 sheets down, 4 to go on the foam, but I think at this point we're going to start putting wood down. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 sheets of wood, one there, and then we'll continue with our foam before we do more wood. Sound like a plan?
It's coming along.
Well, I feel like I'm camping already. We got our camping chairs and our air conditioner going.
I'm about ready to go get that second air conditioner right here.
One more air conditioner will really make a difference, but we want to do some wiring long term so we can make sure when we wire we have enough volts or amps or whatever. I'm not an electrician. I just pretend to be one sometimes. But we need to run 2 air conditioners. So that's the goal. But we will catch up with you guys in a little bit once we get some floor down. Oh, those are heavy. So much heavier to me than a regular OSB sheet, but this board is supposed to be really good for flooring. It's made for flooring, engineered for flooring, and engineered to handle a little bit of moisture if need be. So let's get it inside. So they saw me fumbling on video trying to get this thing in the back door.
I said, do you want me to come out now? And he said, no, I got it. I was like, okay, I'll be out there in a little bit. And then I come out here and he's...
Well, I meant I was going to cut it by myself. I didn't need any help cutting it, but this material is heavy, which is good if it's going to last. But we got it cut, so you can see we laid our foam that direction, kind of like a Tetris pattern, like we just want it to zigzag in here. But now we're gonna lay this sheet and then lay another sheet next to it. Just don't come past the steps right there.
Yeah, don't come right here.
Just stay on that block. See, we're gluing down our floor right now. Stay up.
Okay.
It's actually cooler
Okay,
outside right now.
can I go?
Yeah.
Because we keep
If you guys want to walk
all
on the
this
board, you
and
can.
all
Just
the
stay off of
windows.
that one, okay?
What do you think?
It's good. Mama.
You saw me for like an hour yesterday and left me. You have fun?
All right, Ransom. What do you think?
Good.
Is Mama doing a good job?
You haven't been working.
I've
Yes,
been
he
working
has.
this whole time. Ransom's got his new sports goggles. He wanted to wear those today because his friends that dropped him off, they have sports goggles also. So, you like your sports goggles?
All right, well, Ransom came right in time to see us put this last piece of wood that we have cut down, so let's see if it fits. We measured twice, and we cut once.
You're on this back side. I want the front side.
You don't like the back side? It's a little tougher back side up.
This has a steeple sticking out of it too. Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be okay. Okay.
Push it.
No, raise back up on it. I haven't got mine in. Okay. Now try to work that tongue and groove in. Is it flush with the other board?
Maybe towards you. About right there.
Okay. Down she goes.
Hang on, hang on,
Hang on. Now I'm going to come over here and try to pull it in.
hang on. Do we want it perfect?
Yeah. No, that's good. Right there. Yeah, that's good. All right. Ransom, you want to come stand on it? We need a little weight on this thing.
Can I jump on it?
Yeah, you can jump on it. That's the good thing. Now that our board's down, the foam is underneath it. It stays solid. You can't hurt it.
And there's room for it to move.
Yeah, and this is a floating floor.
Whoa, I'm floating.
So you're not going to see us put any screws down through this. Whatever we attach is going to attach to the wood. The styrofoam is glued to the metal. The wood's glued to the styrofoam. And this floor has a little bit of room. You can see maybe like a, I don't know, maybe just a little gap there, 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch over there. And then 1/8 of an inch over there. And that's going to allow it to move. So I don't know if it was something I said or what, but my family left me. They went to Team Surplus. Same place where we got the air conditioner. They like to go there. Ranger has some birthday money. Cassie had some drinks she was wanting to get. So I'm gonna do the light work, the foam, while they're gone. Try to get this knocked out. And I'm about ready to put one more sheet down. So I thought I would show you guys how far we've gotten so far. And this is looking really good, so I'll show you guys. So the only pieces I lack is this one. It's a partial, and then a little piece back in the back. So Ransom and I and Cassie just finished the very last piece of foam they got back from the
Kind of squished.
wholesale place. Tell them what you got, Ransom.
I got a Hot Wheels set and chalk spray paint, kind of.
Chalk, spray paint, and Hot Wheels. Cassie got some,
And he got a 6-pack of Propel, his favorite.
oh, a 6-pack of Gatorade Propel. Cassie got some, she opened them upside down. Sun Chips, black bean,
$2.
and kettle cooked, how do you say that?
Oh no, they're plantains.
Plantains.
99 cents.
Okay, well they're okay. Let me have one. Let's show the people. Let's show the people out here. I'm gonna try to get a decent sized one. Kettle cooked
Pounded
plantain.
There.
What
There's
do you-
really big ones in there.
What do you
But we
think,
beat
Ransom?
Most of the big ones.
Yeah.
Kettle corn.
Oh, it's a plantain.
All it is ripe plantains, sea salt, and palm oil.
There you go. Well, all the foam is finished, and we need about, I'm looking at 5 sheets of wood needs to be put down, Ransom. Why don't I go do the chores and you and Mama finish up the wood, okay?
Okay.
Sound good? All right, you guys get it all done? I'm joking.
Look, I also got this.
I'm gonna go do the chores though. Oh, Cassie got a power strip.
$8.99
Cool.
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2.
So we'll use that.
16 plug-ins.
We had like a charging station in here to charge everybody's devices, huh? Plug in a bunch of iPads, iPods, cameras, phones, all the things. All right. Well, I'm gonna go.
He just took this out of the box and put it out when I was there.
Did you test it? Make sure it works?
No.
Better test it, just in case. So I'm gonna go do the chores, and we will meet back up a little bit later and
Me and Mom will get
Oh,
this
and I
done.
got
finish
this
this.
fan.
Oh, Cassie got a fan too.
Me and Mom
It's
will
like a
finish.
stand-up fan, right, Cass?
Yeah, it oscillates, tells you what temperature it is. It's got a timer, different speeds.
Not a heater, just a fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Mom will get this done.
All right, I'll believe it when I see it, Ransom. He said you guys are gonna finish the wood, Cassie.
I'm about to go take a shower.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right, see ya. So the sun is in full force, which means I'm gonna charge up my power bank that I use to fill my stock tank up. So I know sometimes we tell you guys about new ones, this and that, but we really do use those things on a daily basis. We've been using 2 of them in the bus while we're working off and on. We've been using that one to fill up the stock tank regularly. There's just so many uses for them, and that's why we like them so much. So we come out here, I move Zena's food dish to the shade. Hey Zena, there you go, girl. Hey, get back. Back, sheep. Not you, Zena. You're a good girl. You're okay. They don't need to bother your food. That's why I moved it over here. Hey, come on, sheep. I'll give you guys a little grain. Come on. Zena don't mess around. So I try to spread out the food enough to where those sheep eat, and then you gotta see our little lamb right here. She got some food. She snuck away and got some food. But all the little donkeys are doing good. I'll come out here and show them to you. Hey guys. Dolly, you be nice to Benny. Oh, there's Cassie's red turkey. How's the donkey donks? Huh? Everybody doing okay? Looks like they're doing good. No babies yet. We made it out to the cows, and this is where I have an update that I don't like to share, but it's farm life, people. This happens, and I'll just show you what happened right now. Well, I have some bad news, unfortunately. I saw Salt all by herself over there, and all the other cows were over here. So I went over to check out what was going on, and she has had a calf, but it was born prematurely, so unfortunately it did not survive. So I'm gonna come out here and get it. So I brought some grain out to distract her while I take her calf away. Really, really stinks. I don't think it was full term though, and she would have had it right at the beginning of fall if everything would have came out at the right time. So let me see if I can find it now. So I will warn you, if you don't want to see a calf that was premature that's already born, then turn it off right now. 3, 2, 1. But this is it. You can see it was definitely not full term, and honestly, I don't think it's been born too long ago because it's not even stiff yet. So that's it though. Would have been a pretty little calf. Didn't fully develop. That's life on the farm. It happens, especially with the first calf. And Salt was a heifer. She's a heifer. Now she'll be considered a cow because she's had a calf. But their first one is always a little bit tougher. So that was yesterday, and Salt is who I wanted to check on today. And she's doing okay. She was bawling last night for her baby, but he is no longer around. And unfortunately, it looked like to me it was premature. that happens. Things happen with cattle. I don't have an explanation for everything. Don't know why, but it happens. So that is what happened with Salt's calf. And I know that I was really looking forward to seeing the new baby. She was actually supposed to have had a calf the same time as Pepper over here, but for whatever reason she wasn't bred, or something wasn't up with that. Something wasn't right with that. But she had it later on, and she had it premature. So but as far as today goes, she looks like she's doing good. And unfortunately, Salt, I'm sorry. It's life and it happens, but it doesn't make it any easier. All right, Ransom, how many eggs do you think?
8.
8 eggs. All right, we have a lot less chickens now. We got rid of 8 layers, so I'm gonna go with 11. So let's go see how many eggs. 8 or 11, or somewhere in between. So you can see we still have plenty of chickens though. Don't worry, guys. And if Cassie thinks we don't have enough, she'll just hatch more. That's the scary part.
Corn?
That is corn. That must be field corn though, coming out of corn like that. Whenever we threw out corn at some point, started growing all on its own. All right, let's see. Relax. We're all crazy. It's not a competition, Ransom. Everybody's crazy a little bit. Can you reach him? Nope. Need a little help? Okay. Oh, wow. So we only got like 4 eggs one day, or 5 eggs. Oh, and then we started getting more. I can grab some and hand them to Ransom. I think I can get these 4. Okay, yeah, I got them. So we have some new chickens to the flock, and they don't really come around that much, but they still like corn, so we try to throw some way back there. There you go, babies.
Whee!
Those chickens are shy, Ransom. Maybe they'll come around eventually. You think so?
There you go, baby.
All right, let's go see how many we've got. 6 eggs so far.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna lose.
So Ransom, how many did you say? 8?
Yeah.
All right, Ransom said 8. There's 6. Oh, none in there.
Oh, a cracked one.
Yeah, that one would have been all cracked up. Might have a egg eater. Oh, Ransom, eggs over here.
How many?
3. That's 9.
No.
What did Daddy say? Do you remember? I think I said 11. Oh. So, what's the number between 8 and 11?
I won.
You're closer,
I won.
because there's 9 eggs. Good job, Ransom. And we have 3 blue ones. That one's got a kind of green to it, but at least 2 blue ones. So we're still in luck. We still have some blue eggs. We were afraid we got rid of all our pretty egg layers. All right, so we're gonna go finish up the bus, or at least work on it a little more. We'll give you an update on that. And I think we have a couple packages to open up, Ransom, before we end the video. Does that make you happy too?
Woo!
All right. So it's a little late outside, so it's not the best lighting, but guess what? We have a subfloor. So Ranger, he is out here helping me. When is your birthday party?
In 2 days.
In 2 days.
Wait,
so
3 days.
2 or 3 days. So we might not have our vinyl down yet, but that's okay because the boys are just going to come out here, hang out. We'll probably put that big projector screen back here maybe. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Projector screen up and let them play some video games. Then up in that area we'll have cots, 3 or 4 cots and sleeping bags and that kind of thing. So, but we don't have holes in the floor, and it doesn't stink anymore. That's exciting, isn't it? Smells good. Smells brand new. It's like a brand new bus. So we're excited. So before we end the video, we have some packages we want to open up. Mazzie's got one. This is her first one, and it is from Retha Charette. So Mazzie, you want to go ahead and open that box up? She also got a card, but I was going to let her open this little box.
Ooh. There is.
Oh, Bella came up to say hi. Back, Bella. You're all wet. So Mazzie, you want to show them what you got?
I got
Back, Bella.
these earrings.
Beautiful earrings. Yeah, I'll hold one up to show them. Retha said when she was on vacation, she thought of Mazzy and got that, those earrings, and a necklace. And here's an awesome card she sent along as well.
It's a butterfly.
And then a butterfly, a little butterfly necklace. All right, Ransom, you ready to open yours up?
Yeah.
Mazzy also has another package along with Ransom, and I think Ranger did, but Ranger is at a youth event with the teens from our church. So this says, keep on having fun. My best to you, camo for Ransom and Ranger, and pink for Mazzy. From Old Lady Farmer, Beverly Sullivan. So a big thanks to Beverly. You want to show them what's in the package?
Wait, so I got camo?
Camo gloves. Awesome.
Camo.
All right. Ransom will be able to work with that. Mazzy, you want to go ahead and show me yours, sis? All right. Mazzy has some pink.
Garden gloves, it looks like.
All right. Mazzy will be ready to work. What do you guys want to say?
Thank you.
So Candy Wilt also sent something for Cassie, but she's actually inside with Little Bear right now. So this shirt says, I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. And if you know Cassie, she does like to argue or explain why she's right with all of the people in the comments. So a big thanks for that. Cassie will appreciate it. And this last package is from Mr. and Mrs. G. So this one's Mazzy's, this one's Ransom's. And then while they're looking in there, Ranger, he got a glow basketball. So that's really awesome. And
Mazzy, look, it's a little chicken shirt.
Ransom got
It's
a little chicken shirt, he said. So I'll show you that real quick. And there's lots of other goodies in here. And that's an awesome chicken shirt. And a rooster shirt.
I need to show Mom.
Oh, Mama's gonna love that. And there's also a package in here for Little Bear. And we'll give him that and share with him as well. Mazzy? So Mazzy's going through it all, but she got some ink pens, some really cool colored pink ink pens, stickers, and something about nail polish stickers. Is that right, Mazzy?
Right, or just nail polish. Yeah.
So a big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. G. We do appreciate you guys, and we hadn't opened packages in a while, so I know that was quite a bit. But as always, thank you for following along with our family. We're one step closer to the camper, being ready to go to the lake. You guys excited about that?
Yeah.
So it won't be long, just follow along. We'll be ready. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.